Everyone knows that Orlando is the land of theme parks, but believe me, there are many more things to do in the city and its surroundings. Today, we're going to show you some amazing activities that go way beyond Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld. So, fasten your seatbelts because you're going to love it. Orlando is packed with museums, like, believe it or not, the WonderWorks experiences, and amusement parks like Icon. What about a picnic? Many Brazilians in Orlando don't know about Lake Eola, which is right behind me in downtown. In this park around the lake, it's full of restaurants, shops, and it's perfect for a picnic or to exercise. Yeah, that's it, guys. Downtown Orlando has a wonderful park that's perfect for outdoor activities like walking, exercising, or just relaxing for a bit. One of the activities available here is paddle boating, which is shaped like a goose, just like the locals. And there are plenty of animals around here. You'll see a huge number of birds. And even turtles. Literally, a bunch of them. The whole area around the park has places to visit, like churches, restaurants, and bars. I finally got to buy ice cream from one of those movie-style carts, fulfilling my dream. Here's where the Disney Amphitheater is, which often hosts free shows. Speaking of shows, here's the next attraction. Here in Orlando, there's a Cirque du Soleil show in collaboration with Disney. Look, we just arrived at this show and we're going to show you a little bit of it now. Are you ready for one of Orlando's best shows? Time to watch the Disney Circus show. Right here in the middle of Disney Springs is drawn to life, and we're about to show you a bit of it. Tip, arrive early for the pre-show with clowns before it starts. All music is live, okay? Here we meet Julie, who is looking for inspiration to finish her father's work, who was a Disney illustrator. She will enter the magical world of her father's animations. And of course, during her journey, we will see breathtaking performances. All of this with spectacular scenery. Disney characters appear throughout the show, with each moment bringing a new surprise. The performers defy the laws of physics, logic, and even gravity. There are thrilling moments, and others that are super fun. There's a Brazilian here, Aston Neves representing Brazil. There's also Russian Swing featuring a full team of women. Incredible, right? We've already shown that Cape Canaveral is very close to Orlando, right? But since we're not going to talk about theme parks in this episode, we hit the road to show you another amazing trip on the Space Coast.
We're now in Titusville, about 90 minutes from Orlando. We're going on a 3-hour kayak tour to enjoy the sunset and maybe see some bioluminescent things.
We just arrived at the meeting point and already met the BK Adventure team, ready for the adventure. After a quick briefing, we're heading to the water. Look at our kayaks. Let's go. The first part of the tour is in the late afternoon to take a ride around the area and watch the sunset from the water. It's a good chance to get your cardio today since we're paddling against the current. And there are usually a lot of manatees here. We're seeing if we can find any. As soon as we arrived, we already saw a manatee. It was really curious to see what was going on. At sunset, it's time to head back. It's an unforgettable sight. It was so beautiful that even some dolphins showed up to take a look. And after it gets dark, yeah, you won't see much here now, but it's nighttime. And now we're going to the second part of the tour, which is to see the bioluminescent life in the area. Since the night was clear, we couldn't capture the bioluminescence with our cameras. BK shared footage showing what's there. And it really is spectacular. What do you think about visiting these springs? Just a few hours from Orlando, there are several cities with natural pools of super clear water, like Ocala, Crystal River, and Gainesville. Today we're showing you another one. We drove to Homo Sassa, about 90 minutes from Orlando. We stayed at the Florida Cracker Hotel, which is close to everything we did there, and it's simple and cozy. Let's go on the tours.
Let's go on the airboat ride, guys. We're taking these boats to sail through Homo Sassa and maybe spot some animals.
To get one of these, we went to the hotel's own marina and look at this machine. We boarded Homo Sassa Airboat Ventures, put in earplugs for the noise, and started the tour. In the residential area, the airboat is super calm, but when the city is left behind, it's a real-life roller coaster. And look who decided to join us. And suddenly we're at sea exploring the São Marte archipelago. And once again, we spotted some little friends here. What a thrill! The return is even more amazing. The airboat even travels over solid ground. Hey. And it does donuts. Here in Homo Sassa, there's kayaking too, huh? We've already found the Get Up and Go kayak trailer. We're going to get a kayak now and explore these canals here in Homo Sassa to see what's cool around here. Kayaking gives you a new perspective of Homo Sassa. Paddling its canals lets you see the flora and fauna up close, with a tranquility that erases stress. And when you least expect it, you come across completely crystal clear water. It's so nice, even the dogs want to swim. The fun here is diving through these holes in the rocks that are connected. Our guide showed us the way, and that was supposed to be it. But when we saw even a child doing the same thing, there was no excuse, right? Let's see how it is. Surreal, huh?
Let's check out another must-see attraction in Homo Sassa. This place behind me is El Schiller State Park, and here you can find animals like hippos and manatees. Let's go check it out.
The park isn't very big, but there's a lot to do, so set aside a couple of hours to explore. The scenery is beautiful, and there's an underwater observatory to view manatees. Since it wasn't the season, we only saw a few small fish. But you can see some of the ones that are receiving veterinary care. By the way, there are plenty of animals here. You'll find several birds all around the park. Vultures formed a corridor for us to see the park's star, the hippopotamus Lou. He's really famous around here because he almost had to leave this place. After becoming a state park, only local native animals were permitted. Do you know what the residents of Homo Sassa did? The residents here in Homo Sassa made a petition to the governor of Florida to make him a citizen of the state. That way, he stayed in the city. Everything we did in Homo Sassa was very close to our hotel, which, besides animals and a wonderful pool, also has great restaurants nearby. Want to see what we ate during the day? Breakfast today is here at Florida Cracker Kitchen. This was the breakfast restaurant, which has that American roadside diner vibe. A very traditional breakfast where the specialties are pancakes. And the cowboy, this dish that looks like a hash brown with meat, which is delicious. Lunch was at Travesseau del Rio, across from the hotel at Crump's Landing. This restaurant has a whole beach vibe and makes you want to spend the whole day trying their seafood dishes. We tried the alligator bites, which are delicious, and their famous pistachios, unmissable. Dinner was at Monkey Bar, which is located in the hotel itself and is named after an island in front of the restaurant where some monkeys live, but they were on vacation. They are famous for their sauces and cocktails. I tried the French toast, which is made with bourbon, and it was great. And those amazing pizzas? Even better with a giant pretzel and mac and cheese as side dishes. Did you know Orlando has the world's largest McDonald's? Right behind me is the McDonald's on International Drive, which, in addition to our favorite sandwiches, also serves pizza and pasta. And you can even have breakfast all day long. Who would have thought we're featuring a McDonald's on 3 and 3, but this one is special. The menu stands out immediately. Along with sandwiches, they offer pizza and pasta. The McCafe has cakes, ice cream, and some other different snacks. And you can place your order at the kiosks. The whole menu is here, including the breakfast and pasta menus. You choose the pasta, the sauce, and the sides. While waiting for your order, you can visit the second floor, which is like an amusement park. There are lots of games and arcade machines to play with. There's a Candy Crush machine my mom would love. You can exchange the tokens you win for prizes at this counter. Here you can also watch your pizza being prepared, or go get your drink, which has unlimited refills. And the pizza looks good, doesn't it? The pasta dishes are also very generous, and I went for a traditional sandwich, right? I wouldn't trade my cheeseburger and fries for anything. Speaking of food, do you know how to save money on it in Orlando? Look, when we're in Orlando, we eat over half our meals at home, which saves a lot of money. There's nothing better than renting a house in Kissimmee, safe and inside a gated community. Rent this spectacular house from UpMax Vacation, featuring a spacious living room and full kitchen. There are 5 very comfortable suites, and trust me, they're much cheaper than a hotel. There's even a themed room for the kids. The bathrooms are great, full of amenities, and our house even had a playroom. This basketball machine provided a lot of thrilling competitions. And of course I beat Andy. There's also a pool to relax in, as well as the barbecue area we showed earlier. Plus, the condo's common area is freely accessible. This is the best way to stay in Orlando. Since we're at home, let's talk cars. You've probably noticed renting a car is the best way to get around Orlando, right? We rented this ride from Handcars. It's easy to get one. Enter your destination and travel dates on the website to see many companies and pick the best option. With all this adventure, you wouldn't visit without travel insurance, right? We always use Seguros promo, where you enter your destination and travel dates to see several options and pick the best one for you. And we can't leave without mentioning our partner Gold. Did you know they have direct flights to Orlando and Miami? All the services in Portuguese, and the flights include meals and snacks. You might even spot the Harry Potter plane if you're lucky. Did you like the episode? Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, okay? Thank you, and see you in the next 3 and 3.